Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Your Little Castle show, and I'm here with Carter to talk about how we're highlighting St. Louis leaders in the community. So, what made you want to make this show and highlight these companies?
Well, I'd say it's really the method that you've got to get the word out, right? Nobody knows about your business. I don't care how beautiful your website is, but if nobody visits, what's the point, right? And so there's this new thing called social media. Have you heard about this thing?
Yep.
What is there? Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and then some people have websites too. Yep. And that's just these days. We talk about Gary Vee. I mean, I would love to just sit down with Gary and say, Gary, thanks for using some of my ideas, but Gary's world famous, and literally. With the things I've been fortunate to do when I worked for Anheuser-Busch for 10 years in the email team, and we would do campaigns that were 50 million emails. My email was carter@budweiser.com, and it went through my servers that I built or maintained and had to track all the data. Was it read? Was it not read? Was it deleted without being read? And then all of what you can do. This is the power of the internet. Some of the biggest companies, the largest employer in St. Charles. I did some really big, cool projects on where they were paying for this advertising that was more money than most people make in 3 years, and that was on a monthly basis just for the stuff that we do to help them get the word out for what they needed to do to actually, for the people that were using this Google thing. And so it just got really exciting. So you've paid attention to some of the stuff we do. What do you think is most unique about what we're bringing to people? Like we talked about funnels.
Yeah, the funnel marketing, and then all just the marketing experience that you have and we bring to the table and help these companies build their websites and make genuine professional content that they can use on their websites and all platforms.
Yeah, I mean, how often can you get into a studio that is used by, and tell me if I'm wrong here, we've got our crew over here, I won't say any names out loud, but I know these guys because some of them work at other venues that do great work to help highlight the exciting things in St. Louis, but literally, they've had ESPN, I think, has been here. Fox News has been in here. I think CNN, has been here. But some big national stations, networks, use this same studio that we're using. So we've got this great-looking content that we can provide for them. And then it's what you do with it, right? Do you think social media is something that's catching on? Like, is it something?
Oh yeah,
that
it's been huge. I mean, that's why I got my MBA.
Yeah, you've got a master's degree in this, right?
Love marketing, and it's been exciting. I get to use my degree and share my expertise.
Yeah. The big thing I like to also explain to people is the method for when you send somebody somewhere, what happens, right? Because you talk about, I just talking to somebody else about, you have a brochure. Well, what's always on that brochure? The phone number and
a website.
The website, right? And so when you send them to a website, and this is where I get into a pretty interesting conversation with some of my web friends, and it's like, websites are great, except they are very confusing most of the time. And so a confused consumer never makes a decision, right? To buy your product, to buy your service. So you've got to be concise and to the point. And so there's a company out there called ClickFunnels that literally took the world by storm for most of the people who understand that when somebody lands on your page, you need them to convert from visit to a lead, right? From visit to a prospect. And how important do you think that is for businesses?
It's huge. That's how you get a client.
Right. So if you can get the conversion rate, this is called conversion rate. If you can get the conversion rate, which some websites, like, we used to talk about this, and we'd get conversion rates that when we were really good, we'd get up to 22%. Well, ClickFunnels, and by the way, they're awesome. I happen to have been insightful enough, lucky enough, my research capabilities. Back in 2015 when they launched, I found a competitor that I got in on for their launch. And they said, you give us this X amount of dollars, it's not $300 a month, which is typical, or $297, it's this one-time fee. So all of our clients now benefit because we can make them these beautiful funnels, and it's no additional cost because I got that license now 7 years ago that's still working, still goes on all of our websites for all of our clients and saves them $3,600 a year. And that's a huge opportunity for businesses to get the visit, turn it into an actual lead or a hot prospect, and then really make some money with it.
Yeah,
you agree?
It's awesome.
Pretty powerful stuff. Well, thanks for coming on the show with us again here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And let's keep it going, right?
Yeah.
All right, giddy up. Stay tuned for more fun here on the Your Little Castle show. Giddy up.